So today's unforgettable memory is kind of related to yesterday's. My first Cheerios unforgettable memory. I guess it's all in the same house, and I don't know why, but I just it got too late, and I guess the upload didn't work for yesterday, so I just uploaded it today, and I'm going to upload two, and yada yada yada. But I guess it relates because that's where I met in that house. The soon-to-be cousins from marriage, in a sense. And I don't recall this story from the perspective of how I was told about the story. I just remember what led up to the story. And there was the basement, kids are playing with toys. I barely speak English. I probably am learning. And down in the basement, there's two kids, two brothers, and the story is, and the reason I know the story is because I was told it, that there was some screaming, commotion going on, and I was found downstairs to be, holding my hands around one of the brothers, the younger brother's neck, like wringing it. I don't know, I'm 7 and I don't think I'm 8, so like 7. And I don't, if I'm guessing the chronology, I'll buy that story. Fine, how many people are going to say the same story? And okay. But what I do remember is leading up to that story, I think, in the connection, because, I'm not, this is not my first go-to. I usually try to have patience, and even as a kid, I think I tried. Patience is never realized. Patience is very rarely witnessed. We only witness the end of patience when people have had it and there's the reaction. Some people react quickly, other people react down the line. But either way, the extent of patience is very rarely realized, especially if somebody's playing whack-a-mole with a person's emotion. I mean, it's just a matter of like, is this going to work? Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Well, finally something works. Whenever I get to that state, especially younger, I would sort of black out. Like I just sheer, I don't know, is that id? Sheer id would take over. And I remember, I do remember getting made fun of. Whatever, I'm a kid. I don't have the resiliency. I don't know why. You get made fun of, and for whatever the reason was. And I think it was like the first time that I ever got made fun of, and it was almost like getting ganged up on by these two brothers. And usually, I try to say, hey, stop, hey, don't, hey, please, maybe I couldn't communicate it, but I think I'm assuming that from what I remember, my communication of it was even made fun of because I couldn't speak English that well. And you get to a point where you just want it to stop. And as a I don't know, 7-8-year-old, it got it to stop. I got in trouble. I mean, I'm sure like there's a whole thing, and clearly there's still a story of this. I was reminded of this story, several months ago, I think, for whatever strange reason, by my stepbrother. And, I started, talking to him about it. Like I don't remember the story. I just remember what led up to my action. And then I just, black out. And the next thing I know, getting harangued and, worse. I mean, it's one of those worst cases. If it looks like it's not what it looks like. It's not that it wasn't what it looked like. It's almost that nobody gave a shit about all that leads up to a person's reaction, right? And I'm not excusing the behavior. I mean, I don't know. I'm 8. I don't know to what extent can I excuse an 8-year-old's behavior, but there it is. So that is, I guess it would be, I don't know, ringing a cousin's neck. Thank you for listening.